Okay, no worries, no worries. So everybody is supporting the discipline. That's why I need to support to the motivation. Yes, otherwise there should not be any GD. Okay, so my point.
Okay, sir. I am also stick to my point. I also support the motivation because without many people, two or three people, it's not.
Okay, okay. Let me tell you one thing. Motivation is more important than the discipline. What I believe that if you speak about for body, we need food every day. In for body, we need food every day to sustain our body. That means motivation is the food of the soul. It is really important. Why we are watching Kirtan Bhajan every time? The people who are watching different stories or different newses, if you see that discipline doesn't matter. You cannot maintain a proper discipline if you are demotivated. Self motivation is quite important. Whenever you are motivated towards someone, that means we follow. Discipline only comes by the motivation. Motivation, discipline is not important. Motivation is important, because if you once you motivated, then you follow the discipline. Motivation is the root of the discipline. Okay, so motivation is
Sir,
more
I
important than the
counter on this
discipline.
one. I counter on this one, sir.
Yes.
I have motivated so many times,
Okay.
but I can't get discipline because I have motivated on different type of by watching different videos uh, and 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 by watching different reels, but I don't get the track of the discipline as my feelings. And I have seen in my friends, sir, after near about out of 100 people, 10 people are uh, get motivated, and 19 people on the track of discipline. I think, sir.
Okay, that means one thing you need to understand about what is self motivated and what is self discipline. There is no difference between self motivated and self discipline. Okay, if you realize that teachers, our parents, only motivate towards our success, motivates only give the way to see the goal. Without motivation, how we can define that this is my goal? Without motivation, how we can see that we need to reach at the destination? Without motivation, you cannot
Motivation
find.
does not make a person punctual and sincere, but discipline make a person sincere and punctual.
Totally agree with sir, because without motivation, I also believe without motivation, we could not even think about achieve the big things. If motivation is here, then we think about the big things. Otherwise, what is the meaning of discipline? If you don't have thinking, if don't have a uh, big goal.
Yes, motivation
Pragya,
shows you what is right,
how
what is
do you
wrong.
motivate yourself? Please give me an example. How do you motivate yourself? Give
uh,
me one
in
example.
To inspire many many freedom fighter, many, like I always inspire. I always read the book of APJ Abdul Kalam, and in that book, in single line, I'm always motivated when I feel lazy, when I feel little weak. I always read Abdul Kalam books. Here they motivate us, and
How
then only
long your motivation exists in your life?
it's depend on me. Depends on It's totally dependent on a person how long he stay motivation with him. Because if he or she cannot motivate to any from anything, then it never be I think I believe that discipline is the second step, and motivation is the
Right,
first step.
right.
So I
No motivation. I'm just opinion you that motivation. If today is your good day, you are get motivated. You are doing this work very well. On other day, on next day, your day may be a bad day. On this day,
In
you could not
in
get
bad day,
motivated to this
motivation
work.
is really important than the discipline. In bad day, the people are going to
No, sir.
suicide. The people are doing many ugly work. In that day, motivation is more important than the discipline, because motivation force you towards the discipline. Make the discipline. Okay, then
I think
tell some
discipline is
point.
more
Tell
important.
some point. Do not tell that I agree only. Tell 2 3 points. Why you are agree? Why you agree that discipline
Yes,
is
sir.
more important? Tell some points.
Discipline is more important to sustain long-term progress, sir. While motivation is just a energy or emotion.
Man, without energy, how can you live the life? If you
Yes, I am
if
also
yes.
believe I am also believe in a motivated person, happiest person. Like rather, if you motivate something, you can happy. You are so happy, and you do that things in a good manner. It's not about you doing that thing and you have no purpose. You just you just uh, uh, stay the discipline, or you take the discipline in your life, but you don't have any purpose. Then what is the meaning of the discipline? If you don't motivate, you don't happy.
Motivation is not result oriented. When you get motivated, you ask why I am not being a engineer. Suppose why this vehicle is not with me, as you think that. But you, when in the track of discipline, you get the solution. How to do? What should I do? How to do to get this vehicle? How how can you achieve your goal? And how can you become an engineer? This is the discipline. When you are get motivated, you just work. Why I'm not become an
Uh,
engineer? This vehicle? Why I don't get this vehicle? This is the motivation or discipline differences.
Sir,
Sir,
actually, it work
motivation make
different.
happy one person, but discipline make happy one person. Follow discipline, he provide your family to be happy.
Sir,
So,
motivation.
example, a person he not disciplined, he have over drinking and driving, see accident, and he have no mind, so he started in gambling and more about illegal thing. So
Yes, sir.
discipline make happy, and he provide make happy for family. So discipline is most important
no,
to
I not
motivation.
agree.
Sir, sir, can I support discipline then motivation by 1 point,
Yes, man. Yes, please.
sir?
Yes.
Um, Actually, sometimes in life, for some persons, um, life sometimes brings some persons uh, out of track from all goals, and that's it. I also see and also known that some people sometimes are out of track from all goal, and sometimes his attitude is like a mad. So he has not any goals, and sometimes people suggest the same person to discipline yourself and pray to God, and God will show you the way. Sometimes some people live in without goals, without any way, like a mad. So in this time, discipline is more important than motivation,
So
as I think.
what the people did? People only motivate. Then after he realized that I have to be disciplined. This is the first step.
Sir,
The people will
sometimes,
motivate.
sir, actually
No, sir.
practical, sir,
Sir,
practically I faced, sir, practically I faced that some time, some situations will destroy the mind of will uh, destroy the mind, and man unable to think what is right, what is wrong. Even he did not recognize your family, and sometimes I think discipline works for the person.
No,
Y-
first.
yes, here I
Yes, yes, yes. Please, Pragya. Please.
yes, here I ask everyone who support the discipline. I here ask this question. I asked Anand Bhai, like you decide to do lawyer, you complete your law degree, you just did. I just want to ask you, why do you get from the thing you decide you get to be a lawyer, or you
Pragya,
are being a lawyer?
Pragya, I
I
I
must say
told
you
that
inspire somewhere. You inspire somewhere. You motivate
I
somewhere.
Got
Then
you got
only
already
you
already
decide.
you got
just
motivated. You got
listen.
inspired.
Already I said that in some situation discipline is more dependent than motivation, but in most of case motivation is the root of discipline.
Sorry,
So
may I
so
interrupt?
Yes.
already in my topic I discussed that
Yes.
both
Yes.
are
This is
If I am disciplined, then why should I get motivated? If I am disciplined, I can do my activity regularly. Then why should I need motivated?
from where you
There is no
I
need of
think
from
on
motivation.
where you will get to get that information that this is right, this is wrong. Where you will get the
and I
Yes.
information?
believe
If
and I believe in our lowest situation when we are very much sad, the motivation speak or motivation things are inspire you very much rather than we
no
maintain a
discipline, the way of
discipline.
success. No. Motivation is the no way of success. Discipline, the way of success.
discipline may give success or not, but you can live happily.
Yes,
Only discipline is
discipline.
not that you can get success, you will get success. Discipline is discipline always help you to happy
I don't
in your
agree with this
unsuccessful
because
days.
if you are not if you have you if you have not a goal, then you how can you said
Sir,
only discipline is a
I think we should not compare compare our motivations with your goal. Goal and motivation is different, so we should not compare. We should not equal goal
Okay,
with
okay, okay.
motivation.
How a person will get to know about that I want to be a hero, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a police officer. How you will get to know?
When we get matured and when we realize that I have to do something for survive this society, so we have to choose a profession. So by these professions, we can.
Everybody is the hero of his own life, and everybody has choose a role model of his life. To choosing a role model, we need motivation. Without motivation, choosing a role model is not possible. Without motivation, you cannot reach at the destination goal and everything. Once it is fixed in your mind, then after you can maintain some discipline. Discipline is the second stage of after the motivation. Without motivation, you cannot sustain in the life.
Sir, discipline sometimes motivations we cannot we need sometimes we don't need to keep a word motivations, but we have to keep a word discipline. So when you get matured according to Gita, but I don't know a lot about Gita, I know 1% by this point. When you get matured, when you avoid all the desires, you only need to do only karma, whatever in your front. So in that time, you don't need to motivate yourself.
Brother,
So in that time, discipline is
if
more
it is
important.
important, if you can see why Sri Lord Sri Krishna gave motivation to Arjun, why this is important that time? Because without
Sir,
motivation, the Arjun was unable to pick Gandiv. Okay, motivation was the
sir, actually,
only source that Arjun ready to fight.
sir, sorry, sir. Actually, Krishna does not motivate to the Krishna to kill him. Actually, Krishna was try to understand what is the reality, what is
Yes,
real
this is the
behind the
main thing.
feeling
This
of
is the main thing this motivation shows what is good, what is bad, what is dharma, what is other,
sir,
what is right, what is
sir,
not right, what is ethical, what is not ethical.
That is
Okay, this is the only
sir,
sir, this
only
is
the
not right.
motivation.
After the war, Arjun
sir,
also regret
motivations is
that he has
also,
done the mistakes. He should
sir,
not kill their brothers.
sir, motivations is also comes under the wrong things and wrong works, but the truth is not comes under the wrongs. So only Krishna was trying to understanding the truth to kill without emotions, without any feelings. So it is not motivations. Motivations is only give us feelings to get something, sir. So Krishna was not motivated to Krishna to Arjuna that to kill him. He only wants to practically we need to kill the against party who is in front of
You are
us.
not
Sir,
participating,
Sir,
man.
sir,
sir,
Yes, yes, yes.
sir, one
sir,
thing, sir.
you said about
Sir, one thing, sir.
Krishna.
Yes,
Sir,
Kalpana.
listen to my word.
Yes, please.
Yes, you said about Krishna, but in Mahabharata, you also listen about Sakuni. He also motivate their nephew, or no, sorry, what children? Okay,
Yes, nephew. Yes, nephew, right.
Sir, motivation may be two-way result. It may be get good result or get may it also give bad results. But if you are looking after discipline, it only gives you good results.
Okay.
Sir, I think
I think if you I
Duryodhan have discipline, so not started Mahabharat. Sir,
Okay. Good point. If Duryodhana would maintain the discipline, no, actually Duryodhana was misguided by Sakuni.
Yes, yes, that also, sir,
sir, he
motivation.
Okay.
As I said, sir, motivation gives you both negative and positive results.
but I think
Right,
here
right.
Duryodhana have good motivation instead of bad motivation.
Sir, according to me, discipline means you know yourself. Or motivation means, sir, you depend on others. Okay.